What's good, y'all? What's going on? Today, Wednesday. Y'all know what time it is. Wealth Building Wednesday. For those on Instagram, people who are seeing this on Instagram, this is an IGTV video and they only allow me 15 minutes. So I started this last week on Facebook, Mindset Mondays, Wealth Building Wednesdays, and Free Game Fridays. I did a whole week of that on Facebook, but the videos was like 25, 30 minutes a piece. And so I couldn't put them on IG because they were too long. Now that I know that I only got 15 minutes, I'm trying to, compartmentalize everything. I'm trying to put it all into one 15-minute video, and it's kind of hard for me because anybody who knows me know I need more than 15 minutes. I need way more than that. But I'm gonna, do this for y'all because I want my Instagram followers to see what's going on as well. So with that being said, if you want to get caught up on what we already started, you can go to my YouTube channel, you can go to my Facebook page and check out my videos on there. I posted them on there. Other than that, let's just keep it rolling. Today is Wednesday, Wealth Building Wednesday, WBW. Get with your WCW and y'all get on this WBW, you know what I'm saying? So y'all can build wealth with each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what we on. That's the type of time we on. WBW. Why we call it? Hold on, real quick. Why is it W? Like, why? It's like this, like W. Why wouldn't it be double V? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we call it W. Who came up with that? W. Anyway, look, real quick, jump into it. I got sidetracked. My bad, y'all. Anybody who is young, like 18, 19, 20, all the way up to 25, 27, like, I don't care if you're 50 or 90. It really don't matter. But at the same time, what I'm telling you is this is going to benefit the young ones really, 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 really big because if you learn at a young age to do the things that I'm teaching you how to do, if you learn at a young age to have your mind set the way I'm helping you set your mind and think about the things that I'm talking about at an age that's a teenager or a brand new adult, like 21, 22, like if you learn this stuff at this age, man, by the time you turn 40, you're going to be straight. You're going to be super straight. I ain't trying to teach you how to get rich quick, and I don't know how to do that. Because if that was the case, I would have been rich 4-5 times and lost it and got it back. And all, you know what I'm saying? It's a constant grind. It's a constant grind. You know what I'm saying? Like, we building wealth over here. So with that being said, the first step I want to say that you want to take to building wealth is get an LLC. Go and start an LLC. I don't care what your business is. Just learn the difference between LLCs, S corps, C corps, sole proprietorships, partnerships, nonprofit. Like, learn the difference between all of these different type of companies and corporations that you can have. And me personally, I choose LLCs because they make the most sense for me, what I'm trying to do and what other people around me are trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It's called a limited liability company. It's not an S corp. Don't confuse it for a corporation. It's a company. You know what I'm saying? And then people come to me and be like, well, why would I get an LLC? Why won't I get an S corp? You know what I'm saying? For tax purposes, this and that. Like, you can go to irs.gov and you can elect for your LLC to be taxed as an S corp. It's called a Form 2553. So you can have the best of both worlds if you're worried about taxes and all that. Like, get at me. I can explain more about that and I can show you how to get that done. You know what I'm saying? But what I want you to understand is you need to have an LLC. And your LLC needs to have an EIN number. And that's where you're going to get your EIN number at irs.gov. You know what I'm saying? So holler at me. I can show y'all how to do that. You also need a DUNS number. And Duns and Bradstreet is the company that issues DUNS numbers. A lot of people don't even know what Dun and Bradstreet is. I can show you all of that stuff. You need that in the business world. You know what I'm saying? If you're starting a company, you need to have a Dun and Bradstreet number because a DUNS number, because that's how you keep track of your business credit. Your business has credit just like you as a person has credit. And business credit is way more valuable than personal credit. I'm going to show y'all in a second. Let me finish on the LLC right quick. First of all, I think I'm pretty much done with LLC, really, though. Like, you need an LLC, bro. Like, you got to have one. And in order for you to build business credit, you have to have a business. That's what your LLC is. Now, when we jump into business credit, personal credit is one thing. Business credit is something totally different. They're different. They're not the same thing. They work similar, but business credit is a lot better. And the reason why I say that is because business credit limits are 10 to 100 times that of personal credit. And the reason why is because creditors, lenders, they know that businesses need capital to run. You need capital to run your business. You don't need $50,000, $100,000, $200,000 in personal credit. You don't need that. But for a business, you do. You know what I'm saying? And so with that being said, I can get a $10,000 credit line, a credit card with my personal account. But if it's a business and you go to the same company and apply for a business credit card instead of a personal credit card, they're going to give me 100,000. You know what I'm saying? Or more. You know what I'm saying? And you need to understand that, because you can use business credit to propel yourself and your visions, your dreams, whatever you're trying to do. You can have the money to do that by obtaining business credit and managing it properly. And so I can show you how to set up your LLC to where you can obtain business credit. It's called making your LLC. It's fundability. I have a fundability checklist that I came up with, that I created on my own, that I can show you this checklist, and you can go through this checklist and you can see, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do that for my LLC, to where the creditors will look at my LLC as a real business and they won't be messed up with extending me lines of credit in the form of credit cards, you know what I'm saying, in the form of trade lines with my business. So get your LLC set up right first, and then you can go on to business credit, get your business credit going, and then you can disguise the limit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that Spike Lee, everybody knows who Spike Lee is, but a lot of people don't know that Spike Lee didn't have no money when he was wanting to shoot his first movie. When he wanted to produce his first film, he didn't have no money, so he used business credit. He started a company and he used business credit to pay for everything that he needed to do that first movie. You see what I'm saying? And like, everybody knows who Spike Lee is now, and we see what he got going on now, and you got to thank business credit. He got to thank business credit for that. If he didn't have business credit, we probably wouldn't even know who he is. And I don't know who told him about business credit, but I'm teaching you about business credit. You see what I'm saying? So you need to get on that. You need to learn about that, and I am the guy to go to when it comes to that. Like, come holler at me. I'll show you everything you need to know about business credit, because you need it. And with that being said, like, business credit, let me move on. Let me tell y'all how I found out about business credit. So I found out about business credit because I was doing real estate, and I knew that 90% of millionaires in the world obtain their wealth through real estate. And so I thought, like, okay, well, if they obtain their wealth through real estate, I can do real estate and obtain my wealth through real estate too. I want to be a part of that 90%. So let me jump on real estate. And so I started off wholesaling. I didn't have no money. So I'm like, all right, let me learn how to wholesale real estate. And I did that, and I got pretty good at it, and it worked for, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent. But then I started realizing that, yeah, you don't need money to do real estate. You can do real estate without money, but you can do real estate way better with money. You know what I'm saying? And they say it takes money to make money, and people be like, you can make money without, you don't take money to make money, but it really do. It just doesn't necessarily have to be your money. Like, I can be broke, but I can use somebody else's money and the knowledge that I have to make some more money, and it wasn't money coming out of my pocket. Yeah, I'll pay them back. You see what I'm saying? And then I'll keep my profits, but that's what, it took somebody's money to make some money. And that's what business credit is for. So I started learning that, okay, if I'm going to do real estate, I need to know where the money is coming from. And that led me to doing my research and learning how to use business credit, how to obtain it, and how to use it. And so business credit and real estate go hand in hand. I can show you how to go find an apartment building right now and get a mortgage loan on that apartment building and use your business credit and owner financing as the down payment. And you don't even have to come out of no money out of your pocket, and you own apartment complexes. And with that being said, let's go into what my take on real estate is. I think multifamily real estate, I think commercial real estate is the best way to go. You can have, and don't get me wrong, I told y'all, you know what I'm saying, a couple of weeks ago, or last week, I told y'all about, you know what I'm saying, like owning houses, own you a house, get a mortgage on it, and let that mortgage be paid by the people who you let rent out your house and keep the profit. Like, yeah, that's cool. I understand that. That's when you start off. If you want to start off in real estate, you might want to start off small. I suggest you get like a triplex or a quadplex, you know what I'm saying, and try it like that. But anything 5 units and up is considered commercial. And the banks will give you, they will give you a mortgage on a commercial property faster than they will on a residential property. And the reason being is because this commercial property is already producing income. Like if it's an apartment building and it has 10 or 12 units or 30 units, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's people living in these buildings and they're paying rent every month. So that rent is going to pay the mortgage. So you don't have to worry about, where is the money going to come from for me to pay this rent? Especially if it's already got people in it, living in there. You already have tenants. It's already 85, 90% occupied. Like, it's a no-brainer. Go to the bank. They're going to give you a mortgage for that, because it's not dependent on you paying the mortgage. It's dependent on the property, which is already producing income. It's dependent on that property paying the mortgage. So it'll be a lot easier for you to get it. And 16 units or more, you are legally able to hire a property manager to manage your property when it comes to like maintenance. I don't know nothing about maintenance. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be out here with a sledgehammer, with a screwdriver, trying to screw on, do electricity. I'm not trying to fix no toilets or none of that stuff. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get bigger properties to where I can hire property managers to do that for me, because I'm still sitting back getting paid off of all of that. You know what I'm saying? I pay them a little something to do that. That's cool. I'm making so much money a month. It don't even matter. Now I'm sitting back building real wealth off apartment buildings. And I advise anybody who wants to get into real estate, like that's the new way to do it, bro. Like that's the way to get it. That's the way to get it in, sis. Apartment buildings. Go buy you some apartment buildings. Get with me. I'll dig deeper into that and show y'all exactly what that looks like and what that means and how to make that work. But man, if y'all young and y'all listening to me, man, I'm telling you, make your goal to be own some apartment buildings. A couple of different apartment buildings. And with that being said, I'm going to move on into the next thing that I got up for y'all. This is, you know what I'm saying? This right here. This is something that I think y'all can really like start with. You don't need an LLC or nothing to do this. So maybe you start with this and then you get an LLC first. Anyway, just do that. Just go and get you an LLC. Don't worry about that. Just get it. I don't care if you don't even use it right now. It's going to come in handy. Just get you an LLC. But like stocks. And I spoke on stocks a while back, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? But what I want to talk to you about stocks is a certain type of stocks, and it's called options. I want to teach y'all about options trading in a little bit of time that I have left, because I don't have much time left. So options trading basically is like, if you know the stock market, first of all, I want you to learn how to read the stock charts. I want you to learn how to know when a stock is where it's at, what the price is, and when you can tell that it's finna go up or when you can tell that it's finna go down. Now, I can show you all about that. That's simple. Matter of fact, I'm going to post a video on YouTube talking about that, and I'm going to let y'all, you know what I'm saying, go in and check that out. I want y'all to learn how to read the stock market by itself, the regular stock market first. Then you can take that strategy and jump into options. Because if you know how to tell when a stock is going up and going down, then you know when to place a call or place a put on an option. And an option is basically this. I can buy an option. An option is a contract for 100 shares of a company. And a company might cost $200, $300 per share. You don't have to buy 100 shares at that price. You're buying 100 shares because you're buying an option. So you're paying, like you might pay like $400 for a contract to control 100 shares of a certain company. And then if you buy a call, that means that you're betting that the stock price is going to go up. And if you buy a put, that means you're betting that the stock price is going to go down. And if you buy a straddle, that means that you're buying a call and a put on the same company. It gets a little complicated. I'll get into that later. But right now, I just want y'all to understand, if I buy a call on a stock and I pay $400 and this stock is worth $200 per share, and I pay $400 for this option, or $600 or however much it's going to cost me for this option, and then I bet that it's going to go up. So I place a call on this. I buy a call on this option, and the option goes up to where I knew it was going to go, and it keeps on going. Like, my potential to earning is limitless. Like, I can keep going. And then when my option expires, I get paid out, or I can sell that option before it expires and get paid out. You know what I'm saying? And like, bro, Disney was up like 300 and something% today. Like, there's people sitting in their house right now that know about this stuff. They put $10,000, $100,000 in Disney yesterday, and today they millionaires just off of that little what they did right there. And we sitting around here trying to figure out, damn, how I'm going to do this, how I'm going to make this happen. Like, we don't know, you know what I'm saying, what our next meal is. We trying to make ends meet. We trying to figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, pay the bills. And it's like, they ain't not even worried about none of that stuff because they know about options. And they know about how to read the stock market. So I want y'all to teach yourself how to do that, because that's the way y'all can make some good money. And then y'all can start buying dividends with the money that you're making from options, to where your money is coming in every month. Because like I told y'all before, dividends pay out quarterly. And if you buy enough companies and you have enough shares in these companies, they're paying out dividends quarterly. And these dividends can pay all of your bills. Like this, man, it gets real lovely once you get to buying dividends, once you get to owning real estate, especially multifamily real estate, once you get to learning how to trade options, once you get to learning how to build your LLC the right way and establish business credit and use that business credit for whatever it is you need to do. Like, man, the sky is the limit, y'all. I want y'all to know that you can be your own boss. BYOB. I ain't talking about bring your own bottle. I'm talking about be your own bottle. I don't want to go to no party where it's like bring your own bottle. No, I want to go to a party where we celebrating being our own bosses. A 25 birthday party, a 30-year-old birthday party. Yeah, we turning up. Everybody turn 25. Everybody turn 30. All you got to do is stay alive to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, let's celebrate something that we really accomplished. Let's start a business and then invite friends over to have a party and celebrate me starting this business and taking, you know what I'm saying, a new journey and being successful in that. Let's boss up like that. BYOB, bring your own, don't bring your own bottle, be your own boss. And y'all get at me, man. Like, I want to help. I really do. Health is wealth. Remember that. Stay tuned in, y'all. Wealth Building Wednesdays. Peace.